raise your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Let's roll to play number 2. I see Brian playing some defense. Can he get a stop? Yikes. All that stumbling from a behind-the-back dribble? And he gave up a green jumper? Maybe our My Team correspondent should stick to my team.
Someone showed me play 3. I'm starting to get sick. Blah. Ball swings over to Blake. Double teamed, and he
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. The soaring CN Tower is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario, along with the rest of beautiful downtown Toronto, are setting today. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here's a look at some of the stats for Andrew Wiggins.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, While there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Steph Curry. Green is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Wiggins in at the two-guard spot. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Warriors to start out. Wiggins from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
And stolen by Wiggins. And it's good for two. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Great tee that time from Curry. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
That's tipped. VanVleet passes to Trent to halt the run. Now, here's Baines. He's guarded closely.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Fast break, Toronto. Anunoby passes to Baines. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Siakam against Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge. Here's Wiseman. And yes, it's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
VanVleet outside. Curry with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, I like it when Steph uses some of that quickness and craftiness on the defensive end.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
The free throw drops for Curry. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Warriors running again. Here's Wiseman. And Baines pulls it down. Raptors trail by 13. Anunoby in the corner. They need this. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Trent passes to VanVleet. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And again, no good by Golden State.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now here's VanVleet. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And his big night wasn't limited to his offense. His steals numbers were way up there, and it was a special night for him in just about every way.
Well, we saw a play-in game during the 2020 season in the bubble. Brent, do you want to see more of that going forward?
I think it's pretty exciting, Kevin, to have everything on the line like that, where it's win or go home. And it's a little bit earlier than we're used to, but man, was that exciting last year.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's VanVleet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's Curry outside. Tries again. And Wiseman with the lay-in. Wiseman's got 5 points so far.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Curry gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Raptors trail by 11. VanVleet looking around. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And it's good, 2 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
VanVleet against Curry. The pass to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. VanVleet's got his second basket of the game.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
With a break in the action, let's now look at the league's top scorers. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Third is Stephen Curry.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now, here's Anunoby. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Now, Oubre, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Oubre, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
VanVleet outside. Here's Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got 8.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Curry, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Raptors trail by 14. Now, Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Baines, and there are the Raptors with another bucket. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's Curry with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 20.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
To the wing on the left. VanVleet wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Curry. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 22.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
It's stolen by Curry. And the shot goes down. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry with the steal. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Now, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Hood. Pass to Bembry. Passes it to Watanabe. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Toscano. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
To the wing right side. Watanabe. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No good from Lee.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul.
Going the other way.
That's his first foul. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. The Warriors also with a sub. Bazemore's checked in. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Poole. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Watanabe, no good. Here's Looney. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Bembry. Yes, that goes in.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
There's Lee with the three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Hood against Lee. Here's Boucher. Here's Bazemore. And it's blocked. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Johnson outside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lee with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up from the wing. And Poole gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. They get a hand on it. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. It's tipped, and they get it back. And so Hood will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Boucher, but he stays with it. And again, Toronto, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Bembry. He averages about 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right, who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Johnson is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Rodney Hood, and it's Bembry in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 18. Baseline try. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Watanabe's got his second bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Bembry shot good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yep, it counts.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Here's Bembry, covered by Lee.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Warriors with possession here. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. In Toronto, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bembry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Heads-up play by Rodney Hood.
Bazemore for 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Feeds it to Hood. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice to see Rodney Hood rise up.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lee outside. And that one is off. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Watanabe. He has 6. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Toronto, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And I think for Toronto, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
Here's VanVleet, following the basket by Stephen Kerr. Boucher passes to VanVleet. It's deflected. Anunoby against Oubre. The second effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
What you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 8, and that one is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 33.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Now here's Oubre, following the miss by Fred VanVleet.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
VanVleet with it. He's got 10.
And the self-described Tsunami Poppy. Kelly Oubre used to call himself the Wave, but as he grows, so too does the nickname.
Well, the wave for him is a metaphor for his life's approach, the energy that you put out coming back. And Kelly Oubre is the kind of guy who's looking to attack with force and fury. So that kind of ebb and flow is helping out his NBA career.
It's stolen by Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And the Raptors making a change here. Baines is checked in. Free throw drops for Green.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
And Siakam throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Got that one up quick. Curry's got 38 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Siakam against Green. Poked away. Out to the wing. Here's Trent. That one wide left. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-6 run. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Andrew Wiggins, the kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision-making can be that much better.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad?
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Talking to myself like all the greats is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from where it's stuck to this movement, don't I? Yeah, even the beat stop me. Somebody please stop me.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Pascal Siakam. He's averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this gives us a chance to check out some league leaders, the top passing big men since we've entered the season's second half. Second, Draymond Green.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
They double-team Siakam. Baines with no one around. And again, Toronto no luck. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Oubre, good.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Warriors shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He kicks it to Baines. And just miss after miss right now. Here's the Warriors with the ball. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Toronto shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
The shot by Curry, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Trent passes to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Here's Trent. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's VanVleet from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
they're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. On its way from Curry for 2, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 40 points.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Here's Siakam. They get it back, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for VanVleet. 4th in steals, 13th in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. He feeds it to Baines. Over Pascal. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And a skilled scorer with good length. Wiggins is able to pull up right over the defense.
Green against Siakam. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's VanVleet. The Warriors making the shot. Basket good. VanVleet's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And it's Wiggins missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Green inside the three-point line. Here's Pascal. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Siakam.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both. 1:39 left in the first half. Lee goes in. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Siakam outside. Kicks it to Hood. There's the triple. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Back to Siakam. Second chance shot. Count the basket. Siakam's got 8 here in the quarter.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
No good from Lee. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Watanabe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Raptors, Yuta Watanabe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Toronto shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And Eric Paschall picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Toronto, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Eric Paschall. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Poole. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Lee, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Toronto. It's his first trip to the line.
Damian Lee. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Raptors with the ball. The feed now to Hood, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Watanabe. He's got 10. Trying to get open is Johnson, and that one drops. Boucher's got his second basket of the night.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Lee, and another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
From deep three-point range, not going to go that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 40 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 steals. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
So far it's been all about Steph. The way he plays the game is so unique and so unpredictable. We'll see if the defense can do a better job of containing him here in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them, but I point to their weak inside defense more than anything else. They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's VanVleet. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Wiseman. Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Green in at the 4. Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And here is VanVleet. There's the pass to Baines. Back to VanVleet. The 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Trent. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. To the paint, here's Baines, and the dunk by Baines.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 46 points.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
VanVleet passes to Siakam.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 48.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Baines. Raptors moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Siakam's got 18 points.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option. And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Toronto calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Put your hands together for your dance time.
Playoff seeding's so important here. Let's have a look out west. You take a look at the Warriors. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And seeing where the Warriors are, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Well, for a team that didn't sniff the postseason last year, you have to wonder how they're going to handle the pressure of being in the playoffs this year. Not to mention the postseason itself, if and when they get there.
Curry's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hotter. Might be rocking the show, or if I'm not up in the studio, I'm this cash off. Don't you know Polo G skinny tall with the dreads? He rapping this. Yeah, I heard he got surgery, still wanna just to see it. Go like hardwood, watch me blast off. Try to throw us some, but we made him fumble. Like now you ain't getting that pass off. In the block now, I'm taking my mask off. Like we race speed off in them foreigns and leave tight marks on the asphalt. It's gonna be one show. He like front. Another day, a new chain order. All this ice got me freezing like Jack Frost. That boy, this is fault. If you played it, you like we can crash out. When I up and hit, better and be alright, pulling them bands out. Rockstar from the block, stand out. Can't run nothing, I put my advance when I hit the game with my praying out. I'm not your average Joe when I leave.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Free throw good, Baines. And so he hits both. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Siakam looking around. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Siakam's got 20 points. Shot from the wing. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Oubre.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Siakam with it. Wiseman picks him up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Green, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Now Green right now picking his spots, working the in-between area on the offense.
It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Wiseman with the ball. Baines is there. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Wiggins drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Trent for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Curry. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's VanVleet. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Oubre off the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
Anunoby has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite-level athleticism.
Toronto's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Back to VanVleet. The pass to Trent. Wiggins with some nice D. The Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. 2 points, that one goes. Wiggins has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to Trent. Fires from deep. The second chance effort. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Trent. 8 points for him. They get the rebound. Count that one from VanVleet.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Passes it to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Wiseman.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
The Raptors haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Lee. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the middle. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Johnson can bang down low and move a guy back to help create space to convert.
Rebound by the Raptors. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bembry, covered by Lee. Johnson for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got 8 points.
Stanley Johnson in a bit of a rhythm right now, and that looked good.
Here's Lee at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
One shot.
Here's Hood. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the shot is long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Pascal. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Embry the pass to Watanabe. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Pulls up on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Pascal's got 11. Raptors shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Hood with it. He's picked up by Lee. And stolen by Bazemore. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Poole gets it to go.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Hood. Johnson, a wide open look, and the Raptors miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Hood against Lee. Knocked loose. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. And the Warriors making a change here. Toscano's checked in. On defense, Golden State. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Hood can't get it to go. Pascal against Johnson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The pass to Watanabe. Bounce pass from Hood. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. The shot comes out. The Warriors go the other way with it. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bazemore against Hood. Passes to Bembry. And a wide open look for Hood. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hood's got 6.
Timeout,
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Warriors shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And it's Golden State with another.
You can see the confidence building right now in Bazemore. His pull-up jump shot on the money.
Hood gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And he gets it to go. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Bembry out there with Rodney Hood. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Watanabe in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bembry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Here's Mulder. Hits it from three-point range. Mulder's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Johnson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
The Warriors shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Mulder misses. Raptors shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Hood kicks to Bembry. Back to Hood. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Bazemore's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Bembry. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Looney sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Bazemore, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Outside Flynn. Here's Hood. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Rodney Hood with some ball control there. It's clear that he can take some chances from time to time.
Good work there as it goes.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Left side, Hood. Off target from the baseline. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And stolen by Flynn. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Mulder. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Watanabe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hood kicks to Flynn. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Mannion. Another shot. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Oh, Watson. Aaron Baines.
On defense, Toronto. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree. First free throw is good.
Well, Bazemore showing what every lefty has, and that's craftiness. Just uses his body very well and takes smart shots within the offense.
He's off on the second. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV, 1991, number
timeout.
12 overall. I remember it like it was yesterday. Timeout called the Warriors. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Bazemore, and they're the Warriors now with another bucket.
And right now, Bazemore is really cooking from the field. His team should be feeding him the ball as much as possible, dangerous to the defense.
Watanabe passes to Flynn. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. From 15 feet away, and they're the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, Looney can knock those down. It helps out the entire offense. It's going to start to space the floor.
Inside, Baines, and the dunk by Baines.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer.
Mm-hmm.
McCaw, he's checked in for Toronto. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in. Shoots over Flynn, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watson. Back to Flynn. And here's Watson. And the three off target. Here's Looney. He's covered by Watson. Looney with the bucket. Here's Flynn. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do, Anthony Davis, and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
He gets it in there. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Flynn. And the pass to Baines. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. And the shot goes in.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Watson surveying the D. Dishes to Flynn. Down low. Watson's shot is good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now Bazemore. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I like seeing Bazemore knock down these tough jump shots, devastating the D with that shooting ability right now.
Here's Flynn, pass to McCaw, and he uses the glass on the layup. McCaw has got 4 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Mulder. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Watson with it. Passes it to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Poole, covered by Flynn. Poole, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
They grab their own miss. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Mannion, he's checked in for the Warriors.
His second personal, second team.
Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. Eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Watson for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines.
Stanley Johnson.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Watson. Watson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Warriors shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Here's Mannion. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Good on both. You look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And, Greg, you've gotten a bird's-eye view. You've gotten a front-court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 40. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Mannion. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Johnson. This one for 3.
First personal foul, team's 4. At the line for your Raptors, Chris Boucher, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Bazemore inside the three-point line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Watson for 3. It's good from long range. Here's Mannion. Now the pass to Toscano. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.